For today's video, we will answer a math challenge given by one of our followers. And the question goes like this. Given the equation 4 raised to 4 raised to 4 equals 128 root of 2 raised to 2 raised to 2 raised to x, then our goal is to solve for the value of x. Now you can pause this video if you want to give this problem a try. And now, let's answer this question together. Alright, so given this equation, 4 raised to 4 raised to 4 equals 128 root of 2 raised to 2 raised to 2 raised to x, then our goal is to solve for the value of this variable, x. Alright, so to answer this question, what we're going to do is to use some laws of exponent. Now take note that when we have a raised to b raised to c, this can be written as a raised to the power of b raised to c. So the left-hand side of our equation can be written as 4 raised to the power of 4 raised to 4. Now 4 raised to 4, if we focus on this, 4 raised to the power of 4 will give us a value of 256. Therefore, the left-hand side of our equation can be written as 4 raised to the power of 256. Now, what we're going to do here is to eliminate this 128 root. So to do that, let's raise both sides by 128. Now, 128 root raised to 128, this 2 cancel out, so the right-hand side is just equivalent to 2 raised to 2 raised to 2 raised to x. Now, on the left-hand side of our equation, we will use again another law of exponent. If we have a raised to b raised to the power of c, this can be written as a raised to the power of b times c. So the left-hand side can be written as 4 raised to the power of 256 times 128. Alright, now, this 4 is just 2 raised to the power of 2. Why we do that? Because the base on the right-hand side is 2. So why not? This 4 right here, let's make this 4 as 2 raised to the power of 2. Alright, now, again, let's use this law of exponent. So the left-hand side of our equation can be written as 2 raised to the power of 2 times 256 times 128. Now, let's focus on this equation. Alright, 256. What can we say about 256? 256 is just 2 raised to the power of 8. Also, 128 is just 2 raised to the power of 7. And this 2, we have an exponent of 1. Now again, we will use some laws of exponent. If we have b raised to a times b raised to c, we have a common base. This can be written as b raised to the power of a plus c. We can add their exponent. So now, notice we have the same base, 2 raised to 1 times 2 raised to 8 times 2 raised to 7. So we can now apply this law of exponent. So this can be written, or this can be simplified as 2 raised to the power of 1 plus 8 plus 7. Alright, now, what is the value of 1 plus 8 plus 7? This is equivalent to just 16. And now, 16, this 16 can be written as 2 raised to the 4th power. So we can replace this 16 as 2 raised to the 4th power. Now, by comparing the left-hand side and the right-hand side, we have base of 2. The next exponent is 2. The next exponent is 2. And the last exponent is 4. And on the other side is x. Therefore, we can say that the value of x to make these two expressions equal must be equal to 4. And that is our answer to this question. So given this equation, then the value of x must be equal to 4. And as always, we are done.